Morning guys. So today is Saturday and we are doing something today that we never thought we will ever do in our entire life, and that is to and that is to cross the border to Sweden to do a food shopping. It's still very early in the morning. Well, it's not really that early. It's nearly 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. Well, it is early for a Saturday, but we are just having a nice gentle walk to the bus station because there is actually a free bus from Norway to Sweden to do all these kinds of things. So it's just a nice gentle walk, and it's already very, very hot. It is boiling. All the streets are very quiet though. And Nicola is with us in a pushchair. Will is all geared up with his backpack, cool box, and I heard that it will take about an hour and a half by bus to go to Sweden. Well, it's actually a coach. Is that right?
Well, I hope it is.
Yeah.
This coach has
I think it's a coach. But yeah, it's just something that I never really thought myself that we were going to do ever, because it's not something that is an issue. But this is what most of the local people advise us to do. I mean, why not? It sounds like a good idea, and it's a bit of an adventure. We don't need to do it often though. We just need to, I suppose, experience it and
nice and neat.
yeah, and see how we get on. So if we keep moving to the oh, we're here. There's a lot of empty seats on that bus, no?
Yeah, I can't really do it.
Oh, yeah, we're actually here, guys. That's fine. This is where we came for. It's for the meat.
3 for 145. That means that little box, big box of bacon. What do you call that? Was it?
Big bag of bacon. It's £5.
Worth it.
3 for 145. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get a move on because.
yeah.
£2.90
£2.90 for
for that.
that.
Alright, for the UK, it's like a really nice Stilton.
Yeah. We are on the cheese section at the moment. We're just looking for some cheddars and brie and all the things that we used to in the UK. Nicholas got 2 chocolates, 2 for 35. Amazing. We're in the meat section and they have corn. Guys, they're not actually kidding. They always say that as soon as you come out from Norway and start doing your food shopping, it is so cheap. It's very cheap. Like, you can go crazy in the supermarket. It's ridiculous. Guys, Will is very excited with a kebab. This one. Guys, they also have chicken feet. That's a chicken feet and that's a lamb. I do wonder if they have a reindeer for sale here. Is it cheap? Yeah? Okay. 2 of these for £4. Okay, yeah. Combination. Trouble. That is cheap. Yeah, we always get that, and it's definitely a lot cheaper here. Yes, you can even like stock up. Yeah, what do you think so far? It's definitely cheap. Oh, sorry. We're finished now, guys. We've just come out from the store, and very interesting experience. What can you tell about the experience?
Well, it's different things to what they have in Norway. It's so much cheaper. It's much more like UK pricing.
Yeah, it is really true. Like I said earlier, once you leave Norway and start spending your money outside Norway, then everything becomes so cheap. Like it's just our first time doing this. So as soon as you like go into the shop and and start looking at prices and how much you can get out from it, etc., you can just easily fill up like 2 trolleys if you really want to. How much did we pay in the end?
About £150.
£150, and we bought a lot of things. And to be fair, we do have guests coming this week, so we are mostly stocking up as well with food and things. But it's just,
Here, look.
it's mental. Honestly, it's crazy. I even saw like I saw a lot of things in there. But I can't believe this, the pack. I saw a pack there, like a Capri Sun for kids, like a juice drink. I know that in Norway, 1 box of those cost about £10. But here it was like 3 of those for like £7.
Even less, it was £126. And almost everything that we bought is meat.
Yeah, there you go, £126. And most of it are meats, because that's what we're here for, really. It's just a shame about the wine, the alcohol. I did know that you need to book them in advance, but I thought that it was if you want like a specific level of alcohol that you can only do, but I thought that they're always available here, and that's not true. So we didn't get any wine or any champagne or anything like that, because you actually need to book it in advance. But Nicola seemed to it's just very exciting. I was saying to Will that we should just ditch and just not do any food shopping in Norway ever again. And then just come here at least like once every 2 weeks, or I don't know, twice a month or something like that.
I get the feeling I'm going to get sent here like on my own, just to go and do the shopping. Like, go out and do some shopping, I'll see you in 5 hours.
Especially in a nice weather like this. I mean, the coach is fully air conditioned.
And it's free.
And it's free to come here.
So why wouldn't you?
And the view is amazing, and it's just another thing to do on a lazy weekend, I suppose. It's just so cheap. I can't believe it.
They say you can have spare time but not spare money, or spare money but not spare time. And at the moment we've got spare time but not spare money, so this is ideal.
Don't be like that. We do have money.
No, it's survivable in Norway, but if I can save £300 just by taking a free bus, then yeah, I'm going to do that.
Anyway, I really think that it's worth coming here. If you do live in Norway and wanting to, well, I'm sure that all the locals are doing this anyway, even though our coach has got lots of empty seats.
Just run into one of my colleagues here.
But then as soon as we get here, there's actually about like 4 more coaches, and there's actually a lot of people inside the supermarket. So yeah, when we get back to Norway, then we'll show you really quickly what we bought. What do you call that? Like a haul? A food haul,
Really?
food shopping haul. That's what they call it, right? Anyway, yeah, we'll do that one. Our coach is still close, because how many hours did they give you?
Like an hour.
Over an hour and a half, something like that. Yeah. And it's not a really big supermarket either. So long as you already had made a list and know what you wanted, and yeah, you can really save up lots of time in here. So we're just waiting for a coach to open. We can't really put all our things in there just yet. Yeah, we'll update you as soon as we get back to Norway. So our coach is open now. We're gonna put all the things in there. By the way, we did pass a border control earlier, because we were thinking if they want to check passports, and
It was empty, there wasn't even a person there.
we just drove past it. It was empty, the border control. There was no one there. We're going to the coach now. See you later. guys, we're back at the apartment now. So Will is just preparing all the things that we bought, and then he'll show you all the things that we got.
Hi guys, so it's like almost a world record for how hot it is today. I think it's about 31 degrees, and it doesn't get that hot very often in Norway, so I'm struggling. Our apartment, of course, there's no air conditioning. Why would you need it in Norway? But at least the bus was air conditioned, which was nice. Anyway, right, let's have a look at what we've got. Okay, so pork belly, which is essential for any number of Filipino dishes. And this is quite a lot. Yep, about 1 kilo each, so that's good. This cheese, it calls itself Ardell? I don't know, but I thought it looked a bit like Stilton, and I really want to eat Stilton. Except in the supermarket here in Trondheim, a block about that big of, I think it was English Stilton, was about £30, so that's an excellent saving we've made there. 2 kilograms approximately of mince, 2 kilograms of Gouda. I mean, like literally, that is heavy. Yeah, 1.855 kilograms, so yeah, that'll keep us in cheese for a while. Meatballs, because of course we've been to Sweden, and not much I know about Sweden, but meatballs is one of the things I do know. Maize, probably not such a good saving there, but it was a good deal, so we got it. Orange squash, which is a lot cheaper than getting fresh orange. Cheese doodles, because Lav is pregnant at the moment, and this is one of the things that she wants to eat. Oh, this is amazing. Look, it's real kebab meat, like, you know, like you get from a kebab shop, but it's frozen in a bag. Good to go. Look at that. I know it looks disgusting, but that's what kebab meat looks like. It's disgusting. So I'm very excited to eat that. Chocolate, not much to say about that. Bit of a cheese board. I suppose it's a Swedish cheese board, so it looks like a brie or maybe a camembert, something, and something blue and something hard-ish. Maybe it used to be more hard before we went on the bus. We've got some Rekorderlig, which is Swedish fruity cider, mangoes, because Love really likes mangoes, and some kind of a cake or a tart, which looks nice, and washing liquid, because here in Trondheim I think it was about £15 for a little box of tablets, which is too much. And then finally my favourite beer, but this is 3.5%, so I know I prefer my beers to be a little bit stronger than that, but nonetheless, there it is. So that concludes our haul. That's everything we got. Oh, a couple more things actually. There's these amazing frozen burgers that we get here in the supermarket, but they're quite expensive. These ones were, I think, £5 for 20 frozen burgers. Although once we got them back to the apartment, we found that they were all soft already. So that concludes our trip to Sweden for grocery shopping. It seems like if you've got 5 hours to save a bit of money, then it's worth doing. If you haven't got 5 hours, then you have to live with the local prices. But I think we'll be back there like once a month, just to top up on meat and cheese and things. So there you go.